Good evening. Tonight we'll be taking a look at a trend that is sweeping the advertising industry and the man who is perhaps the truest personification of that trend. In the past, many companies have used celebrities to promote their products, but PFS Group's Dr. Paid is part of a new trend in which the company actually creates the celebrity through a series of commercials, public appearances, poorly conceived television programs, and viral marketing. PFS has taken this emergent brand of marketing to a new level. Dr. Paid has now eclipsed Subway's Jared, Geico's Cavemen, and the uppity kid from the Mac commercials in all relevant spokesperson efficacy metrics. Many contend that not since Laguna Beach first aired has a person shot into the public eye so quickly and so undeservedly. But just 3 weeks ago, this same Dr. Paid was living in a completely different world. It's time for America to get to know the real Dr. Paid. Tell me the history of Dr. Paid.
Yo, you may not even believe this, but there was a time, and I'm not even talking about a long time ago, when Dr. Paid was not getting paid. You know what I'm saying, son?
Well, that's a bit of a misnomer, don't you think?
I mean, I was out there on the grind. I was hustling bootlegs and spitting my rhymes wherever a player could spit here in H-Town, but, I was out at coffee shops. I was out there on the street corners. I was out there in some public libraries. I entered myself in some middle school talent shows under a fake name. My mom's hooked me up with a bar mitzvah gig, and you know what? That was tight. That kid could dance, but I wasn't getting no traction on my career, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what was the big break for you?
Man, I was out spitting rhymes near a bagel shop downtown. And you know what? This suit comes by from PFS and he hears me rhyming, And he was laughing and I could tell that he could feel me, And he starts telling me that with a little polish, he thought I could really move some product. So, I'm thinking bankroll, I'm thinking we're gonna be doing some CDs, I'm thinking some merchandise, I'm thinking maybe a little mall tour. But you know what? I think maybe he was talking about PFS product. But you know what? It's all tight, Because here's the thing. I think it was truly divine intercourse.
Intervention?
I'm sorry, what?
You meant to say, never mind. So it was meant to be, huh?
No doubt, man. You know what? They got me in the studio, they gave me some promotional pamphlets, and I just started doing my thing, spitting mad truth in the booth.
Doctor, what do you say to those who question your legitimacy?
My moms and pops was married when I was born, so I don't really...
I think they mean your legitimacy as a rapper.
Yeah. You know what? Haters is gonna hate. Oldest time, haters is gonna hate. And what you gotta do as an artist is you just gotta throw up the wall, Real, recognize real. In this rap game, true, recognize true. And yo estoy verdad, son. Verdad. Yeah.
Guess that answers the question. Doctor, there's an internet rumor that all you can rap about is PFS. And honestly, going back through your catalog, that's all I could find as well. Do you think that this leads some to question your range as an artist?
Shoot, nah. See, the way I look at it is, range, what does that even really mean? You look at an artist, and I'm talking about, you look at Da Vinci, And now what did that fool do besides draw a dude with 4 arms and 4 legs inside a circle? You know what? To me, and I'm just saying to me, that looks like a one-trick pony. And whereas for myself, I bring it all to the table, son. I rap about PFS. I rap about the PFS culture, I rap about their people, and I rap about myself, rapping about PFS, So when you find something you're good at, that's what you're gonna do, right?
So you're saying PFS and its extensive line of accounts receivable services really inspires you?
Oh yeah, most def. You know what, PFS has really been like, they've been like amusing to me.
Wait, are you trying to say that PFS is a muse to you?
Oh yeah, that's word right there. You know what? They've been like this sort of like a creative, like a
wellspring.
Word. They've been like a crazy busted fire hydrant of inspiration and genius and hot rhymes and fly girls and everything, man. Word is bond.
In the few tracks that I've heard, you've actually managed to rhyme PFS with We the Best 27 times, and in some cases 3 to 4 times per verse. Do you believe this is indicative of your quote to unquote range?
Haters gonna hate.
To get a better understanding of this phenomenon, we sat down with the ad exec who spawned the Dr. Paid campaign. Where did you find Dr. Paid and how did all of this come together?
Well, we had really been racking our brains trying to find a campaign that would cut through all the clutter, but to no avail. I found Dr. Paid really in a back alley of a bagel shop that I frequent. He may or may not have been digging through the dumpsters, but frankly, I didn't care. Why he called himself Dr. Paid before he even signed with PFS, I have no idea.
So certainly a non-traditional campaign for PFS, matching a previously unknown and arguably untalented rapper with accounts receivable company with a strong presence in the healthcare industry.
We feel like it was a match made in heaven. In the cottage industry of spokesmanship, it's smoke and mirrors really. We felt there was a niche in the American psyche, a gap to be filled. Where was the slightly edgy but ultimately innocuous rapper for teens and tweens to love and foolishly relate to? People talk about street cred and authenticity, but you know where that gets you in this industry? Thuggy McThuggerson comes on TV spouting his hate speech, curse words, and altogether unsavory subject matter. And what happens? Dad skeptically glances over the newspaper and blames music for America's downfall. Mom grabs the remote and changes it back to The View, and this little piggy, or perhaps piggy bank, had none.
Still, even with a carefully crafted persona of Dr. Paid, there have to be issues.
Well, every new product off the conveyor belt has its kinks. We've been able to rectify any bumps along the way with a PSA campaign. You see, my firm also specializes in PR tactics. Would you like my card?
Do you feel like you've exploited this man in any way?
Absolutely not. This guy was a blank slate, a ready and willing canvas. Look, this is the great American tale we were watching here, a true transformation. A rags to,
Riches?
well, no, but certainly something better than we found him wearing. The sort of rags to something slightly better than rags story that America craves.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Tune in next week as we delve into the clandestine world of black market Mr. Potato Heads and the extreme measures parents are taking this holiday season to get them.